Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Unbound Brewing Company near Oldham in the UK, and this is a can of their White Mountain Bohemian Lager. It's a 440ml can coming in at 4.7% ABV. Now, I've been speaking to the brewer. The brewer was umming and ahhing whether to send me this beer. Now, I met the owner and the brewer at Seba X about 3 weeks ago now. Lovely chap. We had about 2 hours together, wandering around, drinking different beers. Really, really nice fellow. But when he sent me this beer, he said, look, I've been umming and ahhing about whether to send you this beer because some of the beers have been very lively. Some of the lagers that we've brewed, this White Mountain Bohemian Lager, this batch of beer has been lively. So I said, look, send me the beer. I'll be open and honest with my lovely viewers on YouTube, and we'll just work through it. It's either going to be really, really lively, or it's going to be kind of okay. It's been brewed with Bohemian Pilsner. It's a Bohemian Pilsner with Vienna malts. The reason why we decided to go ahead with it, or I've decided to go ahead with it, and the brewer sending it to me has decided to go ahead with it, is because for me, Unbound Brewing Company, I've been a massive fan of their beers up to now. Their stout is absolutely unreal. They barrel-aged that same stout. It was fantastic. I just reviewed a red IPA, which was superb. They're brewing some great stuff. Let's hope this is okay. There you go. Seems okay. So I've had it about 3 weeks, so maybe it's a fact that, or it's a case that I've just had this beer, it's settled itself down in the fridge, and let's go gentle with the pour. Oh, there's nothing. In fact, it's probably gone the other way, if anything. It's not, I can give it a bit of a rigorous pour. Oh, that's spot on. That is absolutely spot on. Do you know, sometimes you start, this is a brand new venture for Unbound. This is a brand new company. And I think when it's somebody's baby like this, you can be very, very, I mean, I'm showing this effectively, not to the whole world, but to the brewing world. The brewing world are really interested to see what Unbound are doing. So I can understand it's their baby. They love it. They want to protect it. They want a great name for the brewery and the beer. So I can understand the caution, but looking at that is perfect. That is absolute nothing, honestly, nothing to worry about here with this. This is wonderful. Do you know what I'm really enjoying about this beer is the fact there's a lot of sediment floating around in the glass, but it's got a lovely carbonation that's rising. The sediment is moving round in circles, and then the carbonation is like pushing through it. This is proper, and the head retention is great. Fantastic head retention. This is modern New World lager that's been brewed in Germany and the Czech Republic for hundreds, if not thousands of years. These guys have been brewing slightly hazy lagers for 1 billion trillion years in these European countries. So I'm going to call this a modern lager from the UK. Aroma then on this straw-coloured, hazy, slightly sedimenty looking lager. Smells good. Smells good. Slightly peppery, slightly spicy. Nice light Pilsner style malts. Nice hops on the back end, that pepperiness, that spiciness. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, honestly, this is good beer. This is good beer. Really, really good beer. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. I'm liking this review. I'm liking this review for its complete honesty. I'm liking this review because of the background of the conversation that we've had. And I'm pretty sure that you guys are enjoying it too. The fact that there's been a back and forth with the brewer. Do we even kind of review this beer? Is it going to be overcarbonated? It turns out we've taken a chance on this beer. We've taken a bit of a punt on this beer. And do you know what? It's worked out really, really well. Because I'm sure when they brew the second batch of this beer and the third batch, and they can fine tune it, they're a new brewery. They can fine tune the recipe. Then they're just going to make it better and better and better. But to be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with it. It's really good. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. You've got a nice crisp Vienna malt beginning to the beer. It's not a dark Vienna malt. It's not trying to be a Vienna lager by any means, but it's that nice, crisp, clean lager taste that I want to drink more of it. I've been predicting it for now a couple of years. I'm not sure if it'll ever happen, but lager for me, good quality lagers, I still feel that it's the next frontier for craft beer, for these brewers to, if they can brew a fantastic lager like this, then they really are good brewers. They really do know what they're talking about. If they can produce a fantastic, clean, crisp, moreish, drinkable lager like this. Got a lovely bitterness on the back end to it. I'm just happy that I got another can in the fridge. I'm just happy that I can have another go at it. Because it's decent. It's really decent. So, Unbound Brew Co. We make unique craft beers and lagers with passion from the heart of the Pennines, using only top quality ingredients and water from the Pennine Hills. We seek out new flavour combinations to brew you the very best exciting fresh beers. Brewing without boundaries. They're based in Cole. Now, I always seem to get a comment or two, probably somebody from that area. I've been seeing Oldham, north of Oldham. And some of you people have gone, it's nowhere near Oldham. It's kind of, but for me, as somebody whose whole geographic map of this country is based on football teams, I look at the nearest football team that I know, and that's Oldham Athletic. And I've gone, there's Oldham, and there's Colne a little bit further up. So I've gone like, my mind goes, it's near Oldham. So excuse me if I'm upsetting anybody, telling them that the brewery's from Oldham, but that's how my brain works. It's kind of like, yeah, Oldham Athletic, yeah, just north of Oldham Athletic. Right, a Bohemian Pils lager brewed with Bohemian Pilsner and Vienna malt and a noble hop. Saz, which gives slightly floral, fruity, sweet, bitter and biscuit malt flavours, which combine to make the finish refreshing, crisp and tasty. Enjoy cold. There we go, and this is why it's called White Mountain. The Battle of White Mountain was fought in 1620 Bohemia, which is now part of the city of Prague, where the combined armies of Ferdinand II, Holy Roman Emperor, and the rebel armies of Bohemia clashed in an important battle of the 30 Years' War, which was instrumental in shaping the future and culture of the Bohemian Kingdom. I've got no clue. Sorry, I've just got no clue with stuff like that. A 30-year war, mind. That must have been pretty devastating. Okay. White Mountain, Bohemian Lager, 4.7% ABV, 440 milliliter can. I really want to carry on drinking what Unbound keep on brewing on the channel. So far, they contacted us when they were a brand new brewery, and we've reviewed lots of their beer, and they've all been really good. I did the same with that lovely Scottish brewery. I can't think of the name. Everybody's talking about them. Overtone. Did the same with Overtone Brewing Company. When Overtone Brewing Company first started, they were sending me their first releases of their beers, and I was raving about them, saying this company is absolutely fantastic and they're going to do wonderful things. They've indeed gone on to do wonderful things and since forgotten about me. But that's not a complaint, because it's really, really nice to see a company which I predicted was going to flourish. I can see the same things happening with Unbound Brewing Company. Just don't forget me. I think they're an up-and-coming brewery that everybody should be looking out to try. They produce fantastic stouts, some fantastic red IPAs. This lager, very good. Rating. I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.